I'm Jason Savino from the All-American Auto Group here in New Jersey, and I'm the marketing director for the group. So we have 5 big locations throughout New Jersey, a couple different brands, commercial trucks, specialty trucks. So we have a very wide range of things that we're doing as a dealership, very embedded in the community here in New Jersey and throughout New Jersey with all of our locations. It's family owned and operated. So you have the Savino family and the Selman family working together, running all of the stores. You have family members throughout all of our stores. So that family atmosphere and being owned and operated really means a lot to us and is one of our big differentiators. So I was brought on as the marketing director from my father when he bought a couple extra dealerships. So our group was expanding. He really wanted to rein in the marketing for the entire group. So he brought me on board from my marketing background in New York City. And then basically what happened from there is I went on a long trail of trying out 100 vendors, or that's how it felt, right? Most of them OEM, recommended, OEM certified. And we just went through the gambit of using vendor after vendor after vendor. And, when you get some of these OEM certified vendors, sometimes the bigger ones come into play where it's cookie cutter. So no joke, we went through like 15 advertising agencies and vendors and partners over the course of probably about 5 to 7 years. And we just weren't having luck with any of them sticking for more than like a year or two. And then we found C4 Analytics. And they kind of blew us away during the sales pitch, blew us away with that phase 1 that they do of cleaning up everything. Really their approach and their tactics was what set them apart. One of my favorite things was, the competitive aspect of it where, C4 in that initial pitch said they want us to win, so they're not going to use our competitor down the street. And that's what we ran into with some of the other vendors. That was a big problem where we would type in something into Google and the search would be 5 searches paid from the same vendor and all looking exactly the same. So we never differentiate ourselves online from other dealerships when you're working like that with these cookie cutter vendors. So C4 just became very attractive to us from the beginning. And now I'm proud to say we've been with them for almost 10 years, which is by far our longest tenured vendor, and it's not even close. Yeah, so C4, they're always innovating, right? They're always coming to me with new stuff, always with new recommendations. Recently, we've been trying out different aspects of OTT and connected TV video. So that's been really cool to see. I put myself in the videos so that when somebody comes in and they recognize me, that's kind of how I use attribution with OTT and connected TV. So that's been something kind of new for us and a lot of fun to try out with C4 Analytics. One of the biggest things is I think that, C4 Analytics offers just such a wide array of tactics. So in the past with some of those more cookie cutter vendors, it was really just SEM, SEO, but it wasn't good SEO, maybe a display ad, maybe retargeting. But now with C4, you could get into a lot of different stuff. And nowadays you have to kind of be everywhere. And C4 Analytics really helps with that. We've added different aspects of paid social and not just regular boosting posts, obviously, inventory ads on social media platforms. The different Google ads now. Google changes constantly now, right? So C4 Analytics helps us stay on top of that. They just came out with their new the inventory ads that have been out for a bit now. So C4 was right on top of that, right away got us into that, and that was great. Then you have, like I said, the OTT, the connected TV, all these different avenues and tactics, getting to new audiences in new ways. I'm on the Ford Direct Dealer Advisory Board. So other dealerships ask me all the time about what vendors I use, who I would recommend. Anytime I get asked about anything related to advertising and C4 Analytics gets brought up, especially by me, sometimes from the dealer asking about it, it's always that they're our longest tenured partner. And that says a lot for our group, right? I told you about all the changes we go through. So C4 Analytics being one of our longest tenured partners, that says it all, because we really, put our vendors to the test. We put our partners to the test every week here, going over the performance and everything like that. So it's not like we would ever allow a vendor or partner to get stale, or to kind of mislead us down the wrong path or have poor performance. And that's how C4 has stayed with us for so long. I mean, we've adjusted stuff over the years, right? There's been some bumps in the road with the pandemic, with the chip shortage, and C4 Analytics has been very agile the whole time, very understanding of everything that's going on in our market at all times. Their agility is amazing in terms of being able to get budgets where we need them to be, whether it's dropping them quickly for whatever reason, or increasing them quickly, maybe for a special event. So their agility and their willingness to collaborate at the drop of a hat has been something that's been really impressive.